Sup guys, and we're here in my computer. And okay, sorry I can't have it full screen, but keeps doing slideshows, so yeah, I'll shut up now. I'm not tech savvy, so don't make fun of me. So yep, here are my picks. I'll explain them in a minute, but you can just I'll just shut up and let you read for a second, and I'll go on just jabber on about why I picked everybody. So yeah. So for the first round, I had the Wild going over the Blues. I don't have my I don't have the amount of games I think each series we're going here will go in here, but I do think the series will go to 7 games. But I'm just not too sure about Brian Elliott right yet. And besides, if Dubnyk keeps it up, that might not be enough. um, I do think it'll go to 7, and I think it'll be a very close series. I'm not saying the Blues suck. I'm just saying the Wild are not. If the Ducks were playing the Wild, I would say the same thing. It's just the same type of team, unproven goalie tandem. Yeah. So Predators over Blackhawks. This I would have going in 6 games. Um, I do. Yeah, because I'm not sure about the Predators' playoff experience compared to the Blackhawks. I do think this will be another close series. But the Blackhawks have a lot more playoff experience, and their forward group as a whole is a lot better. Um, Next one, the Ducks versus the Jets. This I would also have going in 6 games because I'm still not sold on Andre Pavelek, and it kind of evens out with the Ducks having Gibson and Anderson being unproven in the playoffs. But I do have this as another close series because I just apparently love these close series. I just love close series. But anyway, I do like the Ducks forward group over the Jets, so that's gonna be my pick. And the Canucks versus the Flames. Once again, playoff experience comes into play here. I like the Sedin twins. I think I think they'll be difference makers in the series, and I think I okay, fine. Fine, just hit me for this, but I also say this is gonna be a close series. I do like Ryan Miller because I think Ryan Miller is supposed to be back for the first round, but he might have a bit of rest, so they also might be starting Eddie Lack, so I'm not sure. But anyway, if Ryan Miller does have a bit of rust, I think the Canucks overall are the better team, and I think the Flames' possession numbers and lack of Mike Giordano are going to come back to hurt them. But I do think it'll be a close series. And then the and then the second round, Wild versus Blackhawks again. I have this in 6 games once again because I don't think Dubnyk is going to last forever. I don't know how many games he's starting in a row so far, but it's like 30 something. He's carried the Wild back to a playoff spot, but he's gonna have some help if he's gonna carry them to a Stanley Cup, because even goalies need rest just as much as anybody. So yeah, Blackhawks over Wild in 6. And then the second round, Ducks versus Canucks. This is gonna go to 7 games, I say. Once again, I do like this is kind of the same situation as the Ducks Kings game last series. It's just a center depth. Sedin, the Sedin, I forget who plays center on that line, but Sedin's and one of the Sedins and Bonino is kind of just like a Getzlaf and Bonino like last year, and compared to Getzlaf and Kessler, I think the Ducks have them pretty well matched up down the middle. So. And then the goalies, I'm still not sure if Ryan Miller is going to be able to shake off the rust yet, because the playoffs isn't exactly time to get your game face on. So Ducks in 7, I say, and then the Blackhawks versus the Ducks. The Blackhawks, same things with the Kings. I think they're going to start getting tired of all these long playoff runs they're going on, but I think it's going to be another 7-game series. I know I keep picking these long series, but I think they're going to. I think they're going to keep on going because talent-wise, they definitely have the Ducks matched up in every single area. And in the East, we have the Canadiens over the Senators. I do like the Senators, but I'm not sure how far Hammond can carry them or Anderson. But having three goalies to choose from can be a good and a bad thing. But in this case, I think it's a good thing because if one goalie starts failing, the other one can pick him up. So they don't have to be stuck with one goalie who's just trudging through the playoffs. Next one, Lightning versus Red Wings. This is going to be. I just think I'm not sure how much the Red Wings have left in them. They've gone on what, it's 24 now, 24 straight playoff runs now. So I do like the Lightning. I think they would have made it past the first round had they not lost Ben Bishop. Anders Lindback. I don't care how well he's been playing for Buffalo as of late, but he's just not a playoff goalie. Rangers versus Penguins. I have not been impressed at all with the Penguins this season, so I think this will be a fairly easy series to pick. Although I've been surprised before, if I can be surprised again if series ain't over until one of those two teams is out. So anything can happen. I'm just giving my picks right now, and I think the Penguins are not going to make it past the first round this year. Capitals versus Islanders. This was I don't like picking all the top seeds. It's just kind of lazy in my opinion. But in the East, I almost kind of had to. The only big upset, the only big bottom seed win I could really think about was the Capitals Islanders series, and I ended up picking the Islanders. I do like the Capitals forward group. Backstrom and Ovechkin, obviously, but the Islanders, I think, have a little better defense and a little better of a goalie, so I think they will move on in 7 games. In that second round, we got the Canadiens versus the Lightning in a rematch. This is going to be a close series, given that Ben Bishop doesn't get hurt again, but I do think this will be another close series, yet another close series. I know I'll stop saying that, but can't help it. So Canadiens will move on. I think the Rangers and the Islanders. I think playoff experience is going to come into play here. Rangers made the Stanley Cup Finals last year. It's just my pick. I just have it Rangers over the Islanders, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm kind of tired, so I'm sorry if I'm just like going from point 1 to point 5 to point 2 to point 3 to point 8 to point 6, so just shut up and listen. It's Canadiens versus Rangers, and here is my pick. I think Canadiens are going to make it over the Rangers because I do believe the Canadiens would have beaten the Rangers last year had Carey Price not gotten hurt. I'm not going to open that can of worms as to how he got hurt, but if he hadn't gotten hurt, I think the Canadiens would have won that series. And the Blackhawks, talent-wise, I do think they have the Canadiens matched, except for goalie. I'm not going to. I will not under any circumstance pick Corey Crawford over Carey Price, but I do think that like the Kings, the Blackhawks' recent long playoff runs are going to come back and start to tire them out. So I do think it'll go 7 games, as I put there in parentheses, but Montreal in 7. That's my pick for the Stanley Cup Finals, Stanley Cup playoffs. That is. So. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.